You've been tweeting recently about property, the nature of property rights, and so I'd like to maybe ask you to elaborate a little bit on that, maybe how Bitcoin plays a role in that, Dr. Wright, and then we'll go through the panel again, and I'd like to hear each one of them comment on that.
Did you hear the question? Right. I did. One of the most fundamental rights as being human is the ability to own and trade property. The thing is, every other thing that we do, other than trade, is done by animals or plants or combinations of the above. There are tool-building animals. There are all sorts of things. What we do that is really unique is we trade. And to do that fairly means property. We need to be able to control our own freedoms. And the only way to do that is to basically have the right to property, to ownership, to transfer, to decide what we want to do. And that also means not telling people what we have. If we don't want to go out there and say, I'm a billionaire, or I'm running XYZ, or this is my life, I shouldn't have to tell people that. I should have the right to live frugally if I want to and invest in business without telling people that I'm a billionaire or that I'm a whatever, like some people have to these days, like governments try and make us. We should be able to choose how we live. And that's the fundamental right of property. And that means being able to dispose of property as we want, to be able to share it, to take it. And that's what it's all about. Once we get things where we have redeemable contracts and we link them to the blockchain, where we can link money and goods, digital rights, ownership into something that can't be changed, a fundamental, open, honest, truthful asset, the blockchain, that's when we're going to see real freedom in the world.
Thank you for that. And then go ahead, Nick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I agree with that. Secure property titles 1998 was the first version of that, and colored coins today allowing transfer of ownership. And that can apply, as the name implies, to all kinds of assets and property, not just Bitcoin itself. And the other interesting thing that I looked at quite a bit is integrating digitally controlled property into the blockchain so that digitally controlled property knows who owns it. You can look on the blockchain and see who owns it, and it is securely programmed to guide its function accordingly.
I understand.
Do you?
Do you? This is it. I'm telling you, this is it.
The king still has one more move.